was South Africa between South Africans and Nigeria for it was South Africa based on one or two issues and not just say a far a year the installation of an Igbo king and some no sabi ameno ka say they escalate usha brante with that screens no so where a Nigerian rapper and din Eddie Chibuzo Nwaka bebre na efre no Scooby Nero and no and amafo bebre Eddie enimu na brante or no and am so amasa the issue and I said the matter koso between Nigeria for any South Africans no agin sem eni na ensem ni na no ama sabre de ama Nigeria for why ye mobile years and the South Africans for chiremu enough is enough Nigeria for e was so omukọ baabi omufiri eba ye sanse yasoso omuso saa ama sabre de omagin sem na eye abrante Scooby Nero na no ada oda sori anopa na chese opeso o chiremu eche se ukopie mu e was South Africa R0bbery houses was South Africa no or no say or a landlord R0bbery sebe South Africans or minor or mo minor or mo crowd mo a tenant na nsem we beto ja video ni start say go viral was social media ne so pe na South Africans for just o matiko pae o mo say ene ye njim tumu e ba ne same ene Nigeria ni timi fini mem e ba ye man so na afei de otimi benya buildings to ni name na just ye cry yen crofo aba be tenant. How is this possible? And ya same way de jitu a enye yi asabe mu chem se e was Nigeria for every South Africa mine mu no mu ko mu man a wo mu fi so e bai now ye ba ko hwe video Scooby Nero ya na wo chem se ade a che no no de wo kwojeje ne rent e de free ne tenant for honoma as sparking another controversy with regards to this issue. Yen hwe video ne mbra ye ba ye beto aso
6:27 a.m. up and grateful. Up and grateful. We don't go check our small tenants them. You know, go collect rent for all this place, South Africa.
Abusia reconstruction and development program no initiative South African government ne edia egu akwemu se besa buildings na se adan no na yehu ewo Scooby Nero ne chi no dan a omode ama nkrofo omo South Africa particularly no ebi wo home income no ewo fem enti those are moderate houses a ombetimi for the NFA nso nkrofo and foreign nationals a omaba as omaba benya permanent residency no womo ena omo ete biaye ete sa enti Scooby Nero ebeye video a wo kire mu say that particular place no sebe wo no say no okogene rent e dey free ne tenant for honi ade na amafo jim say how because that place no belongs to the government even before we betimi ababe an individual there no it has to go through legal process and sana individual bikra be any their talk of a foreign national and no and spark a whole lot of tensions South Africa my me no ka say there've been responses abetoja into on your screens way every the Justice Crime Prevention and Security Agency for no ho woman say mo tweet here and that screens no so say his statement is unlikely to be true. He's probably trying to aggravate South Africans, but the matter has been reported to the relevant agency. Entina omonso nsemo mo twemu NSA video a share ana Scooby Nero kasa no omutimi se nsem a woka ni nyina no enye nokre na emom susu se ne nsem a woka ni nyina kosi se opese wo ma South Africans fo bufu as wo show ma bufu ana se bibisa na ne kwan so ne de they have reported the issue to ejumeko a wo ye in charge when it comes to matters like this. Now see, you can only sell an R0bbery house if you have lived in it for at least 8 years and possess the original title deed. Into omuchema ewo embremu no se ubetimi aton R0bbery reconstruction development program dine ebi I just say what's name mu in fe bako watch that is 8 years and sana eno kra no e was say yetimi edi to mi krata hye wonsa and sana ubetimi enya the prerogative say o ton edan no e de ama obi. Now I say first right of refusal. The law section 10A of the Housing Amendment Act requires that you first offer the house back to government before selling it to a private buyer. Edomuchema say what's not dying anymore. Na opese odi die no ema obi a. E was say sign dem ma eye aban no ansana obeton kra de ama eye abontinsu a wakoton e de ama nipa no. Now I say oba say I say written consent. If you sell after 8 years, you must still obtain written consent from the local authorities, into bracket the municipalities. Into sebe what's name mama 8 years nasom. Now pesa uton kra say okwaje enkrata just say yamawo the will to go and sell the property. Or say important warning. Renting is prohibited. Renting out an RDP house for profit is strictly illegal at any time and can lead to losing that house. Internet say RDP buildings no yenfa rent it. So that tells us say Scooby Eka so okwaje rent e dey free ni tenant for hono. Or how is it possible? Because these particular buildings no enya dey rent enunti na the Justice, Crime Prevention and Security for Nichemu say at this point they feel like it's a lie. He's just trying to get the South Africans angry. Or scam risk informal. Sales where the title deed is not transferred without a legal transfer, the house still legally belongs to the original owner, leaving the buyer with no legal protection. Inti nchemwa sabe de abano ena yekwaji mu enchemu no yeti mu pensem na chese from all indication no Scooby Nero it could be say enyo no ana say ne video na oyeye no nokre bia enimu esa ni nyinemu no South Africans timemufo ewo and I said the citizens of South Africans na ebinum R0bbery acting sebe wo mo ebo Scooby Nero echi with regards to ensema or they ebeto and so now ultimately say a lot of the South Africans are displeased into on your screens where if Herman or say it is only a matter of time we will get him. The days of South Africa being a playground of international criminal syndicates are fast coming to an end. This is the only country we have and we are going to defend it. Scooby Nero betimi atena social media na why the person oye nyina na so ade ba kwa e wo so hu ne say his days are numbered ontimi ntena social media so afebo na wonkeka de wo pe na wo sha ase ho no ma that is the faceless ninsem obecho ye ma Heyman react here to it no and that screens no so say this ugly Nigerian Scooby Nero and his girlfriend who is helping him buy RDP houses in KZN. He thinks he's untouchable. Internet is so much Scooby Nero and Kasano. Lady no on the nature picture or modern screens so or no ena buano said the beya obetimi atoye RDP building ni bi South Africa into ofelese ono ani one into the ope enoye eno ena hema ni chem say mama worry nimre ebesun boboba and very soon no yebehu de aban no ebeye Scooby Nero and also a whole lot of issues ewo ntuti say baby ansem na ekeka kono onipa baako akwa sabi ibofo na hyase na asem no ade se nyina no na ebi eba be kan wase say Scooby Nero nso de ne de akwa na chese from pine to fire asem na eje nsem a ano no na so amongst all the backlash ekoso ewo internet ne so ene South Africa man mu no Scooby Nero aba be pachew wachemu se wanka ni yi omufa nche no onim sa asem no ebetimi atrende agensemo amana kwa kodru baby a edroi enti ne nsem a wode beto udwa with the apologies ni ebekọ na yakotie se de ode sa ensem no nso etudwa ye ba ye beto ansem no so de amamo.
Hi South Africans, it's your boy Scooby Nero. I shouldn't say your boy, my name is Scooby Nero, and I want to say I want to give a big apology to South Africans because I never knew that it was going to blow out of proportion. It's a trolling thing. What I do is I troll, they troll me back. It was like a normal thing for the longest time. And I noticed this thing from the 25th, from 2025 September. if I remember vividly. I started collecting money from Facebook. That was last year. Yeah. I started collecting money from Facebook. Then I was asking my wife, like, what's going on? Why are they always insulting me? Then I started asking, what are they saying here? Go back home, you dog eater, this. I was like, why? What did I do to these people? Like, what's going on? Then I started noticing Facebook will tell you, reply them. When you reply them, you get more points. I started replying. I think I got it out of proportion. I shouldn't have done that. That's not an excuse. I even saw this comment of a lady telling me, saying she's been waiting for, her mom has been waiting for R0bbery houses, and this Nigerian guy that owns 80% of all the R0bbery houses in South Africa. Like, how? No, I was just trolling, guys. I was just going to do that, then go to Santin again and say, hey, I bought Santin, I bought the whole South Africa, I bought Santin Mall, and everybody's paying rent to me. Like, I know that they eat things like that, just like they always carry people shitting in Nigeria on the bridge and all those things and send to me, And again, why I said that R0bbery stuff, if I remember vividly, I think I saw a post on one news of Kenny Kunene saying people pay rent to Nigerians, So that morning, I went to carry my workers. So when I got there, I told him, get ready, let's go. Then I tried to call my wifey. So when I tried to call my wife, that thing, I'm just telling people the fact. I carried my phone up. I'm not the kind of person to talk to camera. I carried my phone up and I tried to call her, like, hey. Then she would ask, where are you? How come you're out so early? Then I'll be like, hey, I'm back in Nigeria. Things like that. That's a joke. But then she didn't pick up. Then I look at myself, wow, fresh. Then messages kept coming in at the same time, saying things like a lot of insult, threatening things, which I'm used to, because I don't even get pissed about those things anymore. I'm like, okay. Oh, you know what? I'm here in the ghetto, in the Kasi. I own all these houses, and 80% of all the houses in South Africa is mine, I don't even know that. I think I said houses, all the houses in South Africa, they're my tenants, Then I came here to collect rent this morning, and they took it like, I'm really, really sorry, South Africa. Like, I didn't mean it that way, I don't know what else to say. Jacinta, I remember you came to my page that was, I think in December. And she came again in January, telling me that I must stop that thing, that I must you eat those something to wanya. And a lot of my South African fans have been in my DM. Stop, stay away from politics. But guys, I won't lie. When you touch on just politics, we just say, South Africa is the best country in the world. They'll just come, food tech, get out, go back to your country, this. And trust me, those things, they make engagements. You understand? So I was just cashing crews. I didn't even mean it that way, And I see that it's gotten me in serious trouble. I'm really, really sorry, guys. I really don't know how else to put it. Please, Jacinta, if there's anybody that I need to submit my stuff to, I need to submit my credentials to or anything, let me know. I can go today and go to the place and submit my credentials. I don't have anything to hide. The only bad thing I'll say I'm doing in South Africa is smoking daka. I don't even hang with guys. I'm only chilling with girls, and they will call me a pimp for that. I'm not a pimp. I do content, that kind of thing where you vibe, chicks are around you, smoking weed, they come and they go. You understand? Because I have a wife, so we just shoot content, lifestyle content, and everybody knows me for that, everybody. Because if you look at my follower, 1.5 million followers, which 80% of the followers are South Africans, Hey, guys, I'm very, really sorry. I don't know what else to say. Like, I'm really, really sorry. Please, guys, please. I'm sorry.
Scooby Nero and I just said what they apologies ma South Africans say it was just a troll. Na just say we do who fell keke or no the type of content near there. Aya or you say oh yeah. A money scanning idea of Facebook into ono so washemu ding said the bear sikanon so be den ebetimi abantu wapacho and watchem so on krata mo peso ode ne krata ni bibi eba wo betimi e de aba ono ondi boni bia e wo South Africa mine mu na asem we yokokan about nkrata no e na South Africa fo bi no ma sha se wo mo expose e Scooby Nero den pom jem ze hwe abrante we so on krata oni nkrata na so e ba be ye hye entusha screens is away every Ishmael was saying these Nigerians don't learn that in South Africa you don't talk too much while you are in the country illegally. This Scooby Nero guy wanted attention. Now he got it. They just found out he's on study visa for the last 10 years, and he's also having a spousal visa. Internet so much say or credentials, CM friend or the web nyina. Ocean some other screens so they are not say or the a student visa and what they ete a year South Africa mining for the past 10 years any and I think so because say wa worry a year South African intino when ya enkrata kakra wo de te won no akasa na ote wonom he's sitting on a time bomb nanso onsu ne homobo and I just say the ensem fata and a woye ekwa truly a whole South African country as what empe what and also aye ho ensem bebre amanfo eka ho asem na said the kan no because of the tensions are ekoso from the Igbo issue edeba could be narrow die emu protest ni demonstrations are koso on the streets of South Africa. No, some Nigerians have fallen victim to South Africa for punishment. Womo edema Nigerians for so womo nji omo was South Africa. My name ebiem. Enti me ne say 3 Nigerians womo kopie mu was South Africa. No, ye deport omo. Na deportees ye deport omo. Even before the deportation, ebusia ye detain omo for hours. Ye ama ye die binumu phones ni ade edi free omo nsemo a na rehu ye pa na cheso timu say they were very very stranded no munim ene mo de mo ma ye nro man ni mo ma ye nko back to baby e free buy eno nso aye ensem bebre now ye de ensem ebeto oja no ebeto screens ne so na ya hwemu enti this is from yankasa ya de nyame ya R0bbery say 3 Nigerian nationals have been deported from South Africa after being denied entry over insulting social media posts about the government. The incident happened on April 3rd, 2026 at R0bbery International Airport. One of the affected travelers, media personality Yemi, claimed they were unlawfully detained despite having valid visas. Alleging officials seized a phone and initially refused to arrange their return. However, South African authorities said the individuals had already been flagged over their online comment and failed to properly explain them during screening, leading to their denial of entry. International say chema faith pro ya and asemni esi wo R0bbery International Airport. Na chese ni na akosi se mrantie wo mo etresi akwa konse wo mo akwa akodi the South African government no atem social media so eno mo nso ahwehwe mu mekire mu a muntimi enchirem ena chese wo mo editing ni omo enti yemi ena di kan ebe breaking news ne se wo makodu South Africa ama ye detain omo ne nsem wo de to dwane enie wo se myself and 3 other Nigerians have been unlawfully detained in Johannesburg airport for literally doing nothing. Papers complete, visa valid, and they literally just singled us out of the crowd for nothing into a chema or no any nimabi and say can hono omko pmo Johannesburg airport no omo anhwe omo papers no e de mu kro jam sebe omo visa nso asembia ni ho enso womu hye nipa dom ni mu an ye twen womu pieye se womu emra or say and none of us phones has been seized or say one of us phone has been seized all day and hasn't been allowed to reach out to anyone. They are trying to take my own phone now, so I'm putting these out so that the world knows that if anything happens to us, South Africa should be held responsible. Please repost and tag the authorities concerned. It's omuchemo mumu ba akukra de yeji ni phone. Yeji ni phone no mpese ono nso yemi. Yeji ne de enti enema ne de sansem we ebetu montin. Said ebe ya bibi tu omo a ebe unse South Africa minimum penimfo enim hu bi. Say they are saying that they will detain us for no reason until God knows when. We are telling them that we want to book another flight back home immediately, and they are refusing that. Enti omuchema ache say detain aye detain omo no anase china ya che omo no sebe infaso bi ani so anase enye nyina so papa bi ani wa omo gina so de ache omo sebe ya che omo ase ya che omo so person ko musan omo achi echo back to Nigeria now so omo sa ekwan no eno na sa bre de amafo chem say na mo expect say den amidst all the things you are doing in South Africa from Igbo fo insemi the eskubi neru you still want to enter the country na yamamako, and from what we are gathering no kra no mako ke kan sem bi e de afa aban ni mpanimfo ho na wo mo nso achemo and omo detaining mo complaining. Now Yemi a video and wakasa about the condition they were in at the airport. Now before I be we feed the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission Nitcom omunso de December 2 after say Yemi Eden in December 2 no say Nitcom official statement update on the 3 Nigerians stranded at South African airport. The Nigerians in Diaspora Commission Nitcom is pleased to announce that the 3 Nigerian nationals who were stranded at a South African airport have been cleared and have departed South Africa. They are expected to arrive in Lagos tomorrow morning. While we welcome their safe return, Nitcom notes with concern the circumstances that led to this unfortunate incident. International Muchema and Rantiano Sabridi Ejai Womwa Womunam Council echo back to their home country, Nigeria. Na sese ne de umunyina ehuye. Now let's go back na yenkotie nsemo a Yemi wode etu dwaye ba ibeto ansem ne so dia mam.
At this point, me I just want to go back to Nigeria.
Honestly,
I swear.
crazy, yeah.
Me I just want to go back. I just want to go back. Me they leave me. So
detaining us for no reason.
imagine say
for no even any reason.
if airline talk say they no get space because they are claiming that our return tickets will be valid. Not like we won't pay for leaving, for having to leave today. We'll still pay extra fee. We'll still pay extra fee for leaving today. And
Jama has been here before us and is still here.
yeah, now they detained him over 24 hours like this. He's been detained, yeah. Jama don't dig here over 24 hours. So you can imagine. So what if that is our own fate? That would be our own fate. If airline talk say space no day, they go keep us until our return ticket date. So this is not the Africa
we are spending our Easter
in detention. So
in South Africa, when we came here to enjoy
we came here to enjoy ourselves. Now they can't detain us. We no commit any crime. Our papers are complete. Everything is intact. They don't check my paper. They check our paper. Everything is intact. Everything is complete. So they are not even giving us any tangible reason for denying our entry. And at the end of the day, they are still not detaining us. I told them, we are telling them we want to book our tickets, we want to book our flights, go back today. We are ready to book a flight back today. But no, they are claiming that we have to talk to our airline, that is still the same airline, blah, blah, blah. We have to wait for them to clear them that there will be space for us to leave today. If there's no space for us to leave today, we'll be here.
They are taking our phone now.
They don't take our phone now. Don't take our phone. We won't be able to come on live or we won't be able to reach out to our loved ones or anything. So this is really sad. It's really sad. I'm stressed already. I don't be on flight for how many hours just to come here, they meet this one. I don't know, man. I don't even know how to feel at this point. I'm really sad, devastated, and angry at the same time.
Media personality Yemi of Nigeria and the experience winya was South African airport or share say detain your more woman chat ticket in kokra na womo ese debi and no and I could in sema what the etuja ninyamuno their air cosono as I said the who ashes some Nigeria phobia mu emu ewo yes South Africa mine me no ka say the be my imagine say womo park you nema tinton time and ya the omo betina Nigeria mine mu bim they are going South African mine mu bim they are going back to Nigeria. They can't stay because the ekokokosono eya yehu now yenkotie ensemo a eno nso beto odwa efasa issue we hu ye ba ye beto ansem ne so.
I've been in South Africa for a while and I can tell you for a fact that the only thing is South African man, especially the poor ones, hates more than a black man from another country is a black man from Nigeria. And the reason why they hate these men so much is because they feel like these men are more successful than them. And they feel like these men are the ones making the money they should be making. And if these men were not in South Africa, they would have been more serious with their life and they would have been making a lot of money too. If you stay here long enough, somebody is going to tell you to go back to your country. So yes, that's my bag. I'm going back to my country. My country is fine. I don't know about other African countries, but my country is fine. We might have a few bad leaders here and there, but there is love in Nigeria. And I hope that one day God is going to give us very, very good leaders and we wouldn't have to go to another man's country for any reason. If a black man can call a fellow black man tell a fellow black man to go back to his country, then we shouldn't ever call white people racist. Telling a man that has no ocean dividing you and him to go back to his country while there are white people in the same country, we should never call white people racist. There's nothing like racism. If a black man hit on a fellow black man, is that still racism or is that broadism? I don't know, man.
For that is a year Nigerians are raising concerns about moving out of South Africa because the moment say the South Africa for a year no who be here so be a enko baby free buy na asumdwe emfa asumdwe emra eno ena eye nsemo asabre de ekoso e South Africa mine emu afeye free a year Nigeria South Africa saga issues we so na imepi mo Ghana yenko the central region of Ghana Kaswa to be precise me no ka say over 500 market women and omaye displaced isan say we share the ekoso screens so they are any ho Kaswa old market na yetete nsem bi ho demonstrations ne ade say adwadifo ni chemu say na akoyo a we mrahye bedwani edeme wutu senya east abato ompeso aso no ma me na na dwene say opeso o movie omo na obesi stores no de ma no ane NDC for manu omo ho so omo to ma no omo ni manko maintain how akumsin a whole lot of issues we will demolish no enya abaso ama okopie mu e wo Kaswa old market say there ene jai utum say why ble amount for container ye dwiri just say enyes ka take it one my wo honom na yenko video of how the place is looking now ye ba beto aso e de amamo.
Say obejani say abrani say obejani say ah obejani say no brani say all right I'm sure the name is sold activity Ghana they see ameno ka say be pie mo e Kaswa old market as you can see demolition akoso anu say enra anwumre and stores and containers away na no omabubu ni nyina as you can see na meno ka say fashion say what you say? Omana almost stores and almost shops one no. Like I said, I'm not putting na me no can say I'm so near and so eba. Now we say near I'm the bed day. I'm the bed J a baby I'm no just to build a stores. I want to say. Tonight I started to say. Oh, market no. Na aina market ni eno na ani kakra ya. Ane old market, Kaswa old market no ani. It's demolition started from here. It's oma hu so mo jam no. Oma motonton entire go mo nsaso. Am do many shops. Oba. Entire go mo nsaso no. Omo na hu omo an say na go shops one say. Omo shops e wa kasa one say. Omo na ya two omo no. So that's basically what is happening.
The current state of Kaswa Old Market and a kwashe na chese ye chema ahumache anasa na jude suo mu be 12 am and ye excavators ekogu ho an edwiri store se ho nom ni nyina egu ya sese ne onam kwan ne ho de an otimu se hwa ye special se hwa dampan nanso wo mo ed ceilings ni ade ebobo isan so chemo mu bi stores wo ho na no na amanfo bi chemu se this is politically infused na chese we amanyo sem the church is not because say obi pese sebe or ma kaswa ejina brani ana say honum sesa na say bibi no that's not it omo ni say NDC 4% omo punish kaswa for omo pese omo the politics remu no omo si stores ni omo de mama omo ankasa omo party emu efo enti me no ka say the MPP communications team member omo nipa bako aba bonti abetire mu say the NDC 4 ye no omo ye ne kwa in a sense say so omo ba power say empo war building kra no mo si e wokwa no omo bedwire agu because e kwan baby omo si stores no kwam enti omo nso omo be project omo de be expand the road enti omo expand the road na ye be hu ane say omo adwiri stores na agu what a country ayetimu sese yenko na yenkotie abrante ne nsema ode to mountain so
musi wie na aban sesa ye be extend the road e gu ni na egu
sana moka
eye road o
NPP ba pa mbebu we no mu sini nyina ato agu
say road say kwan yeti won e dey man so ka say man ba na tena kwemu na akum sini pa bonini it's sometimes do mu ye ni me say ye so betimi aka say ye ba be na say ye be extend the road ni te be
shops na omu sini
ye be extend the road ni te be egu
bebu ni na ato
eye kwan me boa sana omo ka che yen the same thing omo ka che
ntimba mbebu
de wo kan ye kan ye boni say bana road no traffic na e chia ye bebu egu na ye bie kwan nim
abusia na chese sese die omo pese omo yen ye ho nti ase se ho no kwam because wo hye ba bia wo mo ebo the coverings with the wood ne roofing sheet na eben kwan no pe nti according to omo ne de said the ye hu no camp ya say obudumbram ye expand ya ye dwiri buildings ne ade a time will come as our stores no munsi no enye hwe na gone were the days na eye ha wakumsi pese o si apata ne ade ma market foi NDC foi betwi protest say ho ye kwam na de na nti se sa na omo ye ne de na chese omo nso edru omo so omo ye bi na say ayetet for tat that is what so I be just said we there politics and wo de edwa no play now so said the enim no mpanifo won sem bia wo ka say baby say no na baby ye this demolition exercise I call so na busia wo mo benefit pa was that demolition exercise we hu scrap dealers as say containers ye dwiri gu ye ehu aluminium ehu ahwan ni ade nyina omo akopie mu wo kaso a omo ayire omo ho sesa ene enade abusia jai enya asem ketwa yenhwe video ne mbra I copy mu wo Kaswa Old Market said the osha billboards near there ni nyina ye dwire gu fam I mean barricades and ye wo pavement blocks ne so na ye dwiri intene there atom lines wo no me billionaires a wo wo Ghana ha say now eyewitness na wo mo wo honom abra 12 a.m. no na dwadifo ni kofie and mind you omo hyase ebo omo kokko they warned them munyi muniema ye bedwiri ha no omo ye demonstration na ne omo de kojan abobo mo maso achichirichiri bi omo nsa so ye nte ase ni ade and so omo koda ye no 12 a.m. and operation nso said there were some eyewitnesses one with him a mrante omugu kwan hu ebinum aba beto omunum tu akasa e de afa kwan ya ifa so a yetimi dwiri sa bia ye wenne ehonum adam pan no yentie ensem nembra
from king size no size
size no size
yeah but cause of low size
okay inti dey about same dey si wa hadom obetima bo nchim kakra
wo mu na mo ba ka kire dey yan free ya na mo ba dey mo be sesan yan mamu ne mo be decorate ya bibia wa ha ba mo academy yan dey yem da go no mo dey mo fa ne serious and run adwuna we the police for any jacob gidi mo pa me yan mo bubu nyama nti wa mo no se be ka wa won ya mo no dey na kwashe for ne ye dey amode kwai
eno na jobe time be see
oh anadwe time in there no kwede head mint time in pepe pesa but police for in aba run ya before once award grader no so ye den amode be mu
it's on mobile na man for shops wo mo ni omabom
bebre aponko we na amaponko ba omabo mamene omo ye den omo fa ni serious enti omo ye den omo be mu no na say chire ye flower answer wa want no abeto so no nyama na ye ni hu ba kumpo scatter.
It's about the potty, no mabe wa hanu munti omedri shops ne
no credit head minimu sa ebia mentumi wo say abane ba da kweti ya fan amom no mo leave you say omo bebie kwan ni mo and mentumi nchire mu
enti de ankofo sasesa wa hanu mu ya manfo ne omo na omo shops man na
ni na manfo ya ma obi okro ni ya mu na ye den omo park ko
na wangasa oya
magasa de me ya kaso boy ya mo kaso a from king size nzanso me ya rapper me ma freestyle e wo side
the updates bia wakaso bia de
o search on website and for site king size no size one side no inside
boss man nigga yeah that's it
from king size no size
size no size
yeah but wakaso low side
okay inti dey about same dey see wa hadom
that is an eyewitness and wo ho abra demolition e cause o chirima police for any di kan be ball patrol ewo bia e honom ichire na ye de machines excavators ne ade ebegu ho a ye de dwidwiri honom nyina edwadefo bebre no akasa ebinu mo chese de omo aye se be omo mama kwan omo bebie school omo de ahwe omo mani ade but eno ne de enye de ba kosi ba bia ensemo e ba ne chese MC chemu a omo nko Iron City num kodi dwa no ewo honom enti eguso edi nsem nechi de bepiem bebe bia no e be ma update ewo ho. Now let's move on to the man of the moment as R0bbery there oko social media ye brand no red gold green rainbow colors ye Felix Ofosu-Kwakye wono na government communicator okasa edema aban etisoi NDC. Now Felix Ofosu-Kwakye abefo ensem bi so ama ase onim kranka wanye na no ade beto dwa se President John Dramani Mahama na nko benya honorary award ewo Lincoln University eni echiremu aye twa mu esanse ne stance on LGBTQ+ ne chiremu se Mahama se ye de bill ne beto a wode ne nsa be hyase na ababe law anti-LGBT no echire no President Mahama ko interview yebusa no say LGBTQ+ bill no and I said the entire LGBT no it is not a priority. Felix Ofosu-Kwakye okasa edema aban ekokasa wono nso chem se nokre edi enti na sebe ye be prioritize LGBTQ krom wa bra the whole lot of issues like unemployment, health facilities for here sebe ye be shemu kinane ade ne adwen LGBT mu na no akwa raise a whole lot of backlash and say binimu nche say how is this man telling us this story? How is this man telling us this story? It's say this man in question onwa ene kache omwa no mode LGBT ekwakwa ye campaign gidi wo krodiem hanum say NPP for Kufuado empese obe sign any ade ene de edru so a something that you used for a campaign o kache say it is not a priority. How is this possible? And no, and I twin same when you number. But before no, you be kwa kotie ebra Felix Ofosu-Kwakye a okasa edema ndisi aban ne Mahama edisa ensem we etudwa. Abusia ye ba ensem ne de bebre wo ho a ye de ebema mo.
That bill is I'm a member of parliament. So I know that the executive cannot tell parliament what timelines to use. It doesn't happen. Our constitution bars that from happening.
Okay.
So one of the things at committee level, Parliament will work on it. There are many bills that are pending in Parliament that I speak to you. Nobody can accuse Parliament of deliberately wasting time because I have to go through the process. But I'm saying that all of this would have been avoided if Haruna and his party were committed to getting that bill passed. And if President Akufo-Addo had signed that bill, if they had not instigated elements to go and purport to file a case to frustrate the process, and the speed with which they caused that bill to be brought back to Parliament, and even added threatening language, telling Parliament never to bring that bill again, is that the posture of a party and government that was willing to sign this bill? They were not. But we in the NDC are committed to doing so. President Mahama has said it time and again. If it lands on his desk today, he will sign it today. That is where we are.
Right. Well, there are several accusations, as I mentioned earlier. One of them is from the minority saying that President John Mahama recently did mention that LGBTQ activities are not major issues on the table. They are more bread and butter issues that are supposed to be dealt with. They say that is hypocrisy on the part of the NDC, which campaigned against the MPP of failing to sign this. And now you're in government saying that this is not a major issue on
Carlos,
the table.
Another waste of time. You know, the NPP, they specialize in wasting the time of everybody. Carlos, when you woke up this morning, is the first thing that mattered to you LGBT? Was it not about how you are going to live your life today, how you are going to find food to eat, how you will come to work, how to earn a salary, and how to make sure that ends meet? When you come to Ghana today and you list the issues that affect people, is that bill a number one priority of every Ghanaian? It is not. It has not that it is not something that would adjust when the time comes. That is what the president said. The president spoke with pointers. And Carlos, you have the tape of the president when he went to Philadelphia. Indeed, that is the place where he made that statement. In his interactions with the CSOs, he only referenced that statement he had made. That the West and other partners continue to have pressure for this to be done. And he says that as a country, the things that matter the most are the issues that affect the well-being of the Ghanaian. And how does the president saying this mean that LGBT is not important? Which president swears an oath to become president, and the thing that matters to him the most is LGBT? Is it not about the welfare of ordinary people? How to make sure that education is properly financed? How to make sure that health is properly financed? How to deliver good roads? How to ensure that security is top-notch? How to ensure that electricity, water, job creation for the teeny youth who are unemployed? How can anybody see that these matters are not important? And that if a president says these are his priorities, then he has betrayed anybody. It simply does not make sense.
Well, they're also calling on you to apologize to the clergymen
what is there to apologize
and
for
women.
So, Carlos, you are telling me that all the people who are watching you today, the thing that matters to them the most is the LGBT and not their welfare. Is that what the NDP is pushing? So the president should go and apologize for making the welfare of Ghanaians his priority. Is that what they are calling for? Where is the logic in this? Why did the NDP waste our time in the manner that they do?
Right.
The president should apologize for saying that making sure that the youth of Ghana have jobs is a priority. He should apologize for saying that. Is that what the NDP is calling for? And they hold a whole press conference and put it out. Indeed, if it was a priority for them, why did they not sign it when they were in power? When did it become a priority for the NPP? Only when they left power.
Right.
Government Communications Minister Felix Kwakye Ofosu and I could see in some audit. James said the President Mahama Kanye say LGBTQ no enye priority enya de hu hia sese no eno ano no mfumso obi eni hu eniema bebre wo ho ene Ghana fo chem se nti munim se niema bebre wo ho ehu hia ena mo ye campaign 2024 no mo de sa LGBT ebekeka nsem one person no cry react na na ba na mo wo chem say if this is what you guys are going to say ye jitu mo enye ye because how can you tell us say ehu hia so mo de ye campaign for what purpose? And then ke ose mma ye hu se ehu hia nti mo nka ho asem kra enu nti amafo ebo papa ye chipa nya asem kitwa. Now another person onu so joining the backlash what chemu say he voted purposely for the National Democratic Congress because of LGBT and other issues. No, Prophet Kofi Odro, no, and also for Penny Awada Alabaster International. Sorry, no, ano. Now this man, wow, we follow no clearly, and I'll follow Pinaxtv very well. You see, say right from 2024 during the campaign era, no, or boy MPP Fuechi or boy MPP Fuama Fuchem said this man is being a hypocrite. So for being and I ultimately quite type party BH and then watch them out say NDC for ne Mahama nim de mo they should do the needful and yes I there and you would je bano e chendi hu 2024 ni yentie ne nsema wode tuja
4 weeks days ago at Alabaster City at the F5 service, I looked in the mirror, I looked in the camera rather, and told the Jubilee House far before even our president went on his trip, and I said, no matter who is in government, LBGTI will never be accepted in our country. I don't care who is in the Jubilee House. And Your Excellency, good morning, happy Easter to you. That particular bill during His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, we screamed on this altar. And we told the Jubilee House, Ghana will never be an LBGT nation. And I'm saying to you, Your Excellency, with all honor, respect, but without fear or favor or intimidation, we will never accept LBGTI. Never. Never, Your Excellency. And I just want to remind you, sir, it was a priority then and it's a priority now. It's a priority, Your Excellency. It's a priority. If we need to march to the Jubilee House, we will march. If we need to scream, we will scream. If we need to yell, we will yell. Sin is sin. Righteousness is righteousness. Disorder is disorder. Evil is evil. Abomination is abomination. Yeah. What are you talking about? Your Excellency, when you make a stand for truth, people will hate you. I know that trip, when they canceled that university thing, you felt it. And that is the price you pay for truth. Me and Mijina Ghana time me. I sorry, Hanipa be had time me. I don't care about them. I defend the God and His word. I defend the God of the Bible and His word. I would die for this cause. Your Excellency, you will stand for truth and integrity. It's not a priority. With all due respect, sir, in your campaign message, the reason I voted for you is LBGTI. That you will pass a legislation. Yeah. Number 2 is oral. We need our money back. We can't be patient, Your Excellency. We need our money back. 2 things.
Prophet Kofi Oduor Alabaster International Church Womosofu Penny which him say Otoma President John Dramani Mahama because of LGBT say obe sign anti bill LGBT bill no na ababe yemra na te say girls ne boys niema omo ye wo krum hanom no eto betwa so Mahama ewe kache say nye priority there ene wajitu mu a enye ye. Now he's not the only person wakasa and as a reacted to this particular issue. Another person onunso wabekasa in same way Methodist bishop onunso wabekasa the afanwa which say how is this possible? Say sebe a whole government communication minister Felix Ofosu-Kwakye together with the president of Ghana betimi abegina ha akache say it is not a priority ehunhia kra wo krodiem hanum say ye be sign anti LGBT na niema bebre wo ho a ehu ehia wo chem say don't belittle our intelligence na che say mom fa Ghana for adwene ni agro krom hanum. Don't come and play with our minds. You people made us believe say why you ready say mo be sign bill no e de amaye, and we had so much hopes in you. Say mo de mo ba mo de ose be yo ama kra be ka say the previous bill or mo work was so educated parliament no it had expired into any afei no mo sa betena say na omati committee ama committee no ahwehwehwemu na yehu ba bia nsem ne da na omahwehwe bibia foforo omo de ba obe sign ebi te say because of honorary certificate nti and say honorary award nti say asem hama make you 10 ewon nsema ono ankasa anase bosha wo she Ghana for no ono make you 10 ewo sa bosha ni emu. So they have to do as they said, because the champion of this whole LGBT no was Sam George, and today he's literally saying nothing about it. And bishop, Methodist bishop, and also joining the conversation in him say they have to make it a priority by signing the anti-LGBT bill. Emo mo be kanche say no mo hunu say sa manfo hia hospitals ni ade sa asem ne de wo mo ka kire ya yejitu mu a enye ye ente say ye hwe ba bia nsem we so ebeko akwakodru. Now let's dive a little into the entertainment world. Two best friends are oma be enemies a sebe afi bia no mutime ko omuna baby aye din no masa akon ni etwa nwom ene obete ase ni ebola ni toto bi cheap ni ade nya asem kitwa okrum ha efia Schwarzenegger ene abi 16 years hit maker Miss Bell. Womuntu kwa no say asan shase biem. Now this is coming after Miss Bell made an appearance on United Showbiz jumedie no so. Now okwa enu okosun say onipa ba ko de bia ye say an ye rape no enu ye say ensem bebre na Miss Bell shase say wo su. Efia Schwarzenegger nka asemi de nkemfa ho. Ene ne Efia Schwarzenegger ejebo ne bo say kum yenim say wadane social media fighter asemi aba obeji abonebo say fa ne ho say fa ne ho say wa perekra kwakwa da de lumbe busuani by force na afia kwaka bi no e na Miss Bell say well mitime ba bi e na me kama sem me nkan wo asemi me mowudin say wa ba beji abobo dia ene esomuen dia ebe eye wo dia e na sabe de Miss Bell enso ebieja e de egumu e de ama eye Efia Schwarzenegger ensem no adane banter for banter. Now yenkotie Miss Bell ensem a wode etudwa Efia Schwarzenegger the reactions will make you to ni tears a oye United Show Business ye ba ebeto aso
sure say Efia Schwarzenegger ya uchire ali say I'm trending in the news obia support me anase ni padodo na support me e wo say we yentem na wo di ebufu any yaw any beye metina ever phone e kasa trying to discredit me dia wo ken wa kan enkosiaga bibi be me anka ya me dada. See me, I wept on UTV because I was disappointed in myself. The reason why I make kasa na ebufu na me soon, it's not because I was angry at anybody. I was angry at myself. Say me ma ho kwan man krofo to me fo ene enkasa ene onye correct ene enkasa. Now few years later na sa asem na yesi ma me nkasa na yegina sa asem no so a di bu mi aten enu ti na me bufu ya me kaka ma adwen a me ye emotional me so I wasn't trying to play victim to who, like I give a shit. Say I dey so I don't give a shit no be why I don't give a shit. Who dey wo ban cha be wo me twem inti ye bedi hwe. This is the right time if we menya yo ye stop me amenya ifia menya me ne ubeye me de beton ma ade so me de beton spells and rituals. Said the reason why maybe I was saying attitude maybe I would tag me name my attitude for nkwa na tag me spells and rituals in here. That's an attitude for pay me here with Jana. One for me and tag president would me better tag minister, head of states, asofo, esikafo, ahemfo, a teacher for, a nyonyamo for, a honfo for, kukudam for. And I be and also we are rape you, and you claim this person has raped you, and you claim this person has raped you, because who him said that word rape no eshima kuma. Who him says asem na eshima kuma because of the amifem maybe a twemu. Apart from that incident that happened in the middle of the night, it will me fear. Will be unrape me that. When that one na will come because who him say ebe sheme. And no fucking shit person should come and tell me say, you are playing victim. Don't come and cry. Hey, Messi. If you are Jaya, me mean Jayu. Chapter 1, chapter 2, verse 3, verse 14, verse 32. Quick, be me if you are about to buy Jepo. Me say me nyaida. If you are utake ma metake. because me upon all the awuka family who na rape. Krama enemy nada. Krama enemy dada. Wo ena sikani bre aho chire. Because what did you go from also to what did you money na atem we sin to mo chire wo. What chire and to what is a Lebanese boys be the krama aba if I komasi ahujo if I baby. And now fru car koye. Now pesa se masi bi kan ho no ne wo ko no so onko. And now wa koye. Ko sa lie. Money drew so go few only for flame muji and a crime and would die for $5,000. Who buys now by front you this kind of go pass say share $5,000. And ya will say why ye BBM or ye jimmy for yarifo. Nimgua sini $5,000 into to make a few true Emma a crime money would die. Na me say R0bbery rape me na se mako what ya na oni me say ade ya me ya enti de bia me ni be ma bia nya asema na odi me kasi o si rape no me ni we nya asema o si rape no because oni me say the word rape na she me sister she me bio mo enti betini aka all you care. Apart from that incident in my house me see e bin see da be ma bia rape me da so for bia rape me da KNUS asemu yi esi wo bedwam e ma ya call police station ma ya call court e rape me aka the records will be there. Obian rape me woo and ada wano. Say na me see me bo soon ye e bo me credit the bo bia wo UTV so be soon na bo credit na ka say credit grama ankonda. Oh are toto free. Are gbe mi fin. Are fin. Are gbe fin. Are lonte fin. Kolo yellow. Ashiabulu. Who ga say sa word rape no eya me yanti no de bia na o se we rape no se we rape no now the groom crofo no fi na ma fa echo mo so be jimiti o start ya na ma be ma wusika say jai e na me share 90 e na me ye na me coin e fi afa who wa godfather we be wan dri wan bobra anka be ga say wa godfather e na me godfather e na we me godfather ho e na me godfather uni me say hey who for bi hu. Oh, for being who will be evidence picture be a metis of 4 hours so before I can't post the dada. I can't turn Jesus dada. If you are there, you Godfather, you don't give a shit about only Godfather be a who evidence about the top one thing. Now I'm going be a woman. You don't have a fucking Godfather. Brani yanku. Don't bring anybody in. So also your bad. Don't bring anybody. So maybe this time I don't give a shit. Who can find a coupon din blame? Or be our baby din. Edin me tag me now thinking say on better. Omo time any dada. Omo family no shit dada. So now come and let's fight. Pen now go politician be di now go wedding now my friend my so too. See am when you baby am promoting tibra. The obey be monetize and be the minimum so better as here. Herbal medicine say am beton herbal. Me do beton herbal. Me do beton pinama. Me do beton spells and rituals. Me do beton playground. Me do beton baby. Kwasia. Wa po anko akotina bro che ye pa wo pa. I announce na Ghana na won ko holidays. We oba. Onyonko ba o di na ni edin agi bibi ama no ho ono na wo blackmail no oba blackmail no na ohwe wo ma wa Ghana ha ma asia ntema asema body wa no betum say na me play tactics na NDC fo me nji hwe fi NDC ni dia o enti brani yanku me pa mu foko bibi bia no ma brabo bia me na me toye pressure bia da me sunti na ya de bia me kasa no but omo ba had pressure beto me so no. By now, nobody will come here for me to give them my money anymore. And see, Branny Yanko, what do I know about my son? Me do by a promotion. Me, call baby, have a head ripping. Shady! Have fun. Me, call bank away book on away the introduction.
In some way, any response, Miss Bell, Eddie, my fiashas nigga, based on the fact, say, what did I know Abertonin Semufani Sua, Kosunya with UTV, and some Okokaya about Papano, Mahama, Nins, and Sembe Briefia, say, Miss Bell Nane recording a conversation with a Mahama and our veteran, and then I could see him now when I Miss Bell, so I better to be a fiashas nigga. And I just say, if you into me and Jinano, Menoka say, dear, while friend, 12 friend, why you do a bonina ba semnimu, I watch him say one no no cresse one kramayada said the Miss Bell cannon dia not just say they should die here name one year dear and your Miss Bell and Chebia bequay yanko na yanko said dear no so is if a coy
I feel Nana to Sunyama a Chiravonsa a sue akosia papa di oba tampa me Chiravonsa Nana Konodi me Chiravonsa Anyanta me Chiravonsa abɔkyere wa wogi dua nkore me kyerɛ wo nsa me afia se me ne kramaya da enam se me ne kramaya naya nana munkume minu nsu enyame mi dware nsu entina me gina me dwaye minu nsu enyame duaboy mi dware a enyame me tintasuo na bi gumi na aso enyame me du nsu ebe enyame munkume na monfa me mani mebusuafo na ase na se me ne kramaya nai na obi ebie na no Ghana ho obi di ne nsa type obi ni obi edi nkomo sebi afia me ne na da na abɔkyerewa na konodi na anyanta anana nto asuo nyama munku nipa koro no na monfa ne manase obi bia na no se me ne kramaya da awoni mo adanse na ye ne so odi beguma ni masena na manku na mo ye donso mo nye nsuo munku na me di mo abo ade be bore no munku no na monfa di busuani a obe na adwene so obe sie funu no enase
ya na chese efia hwase ne ga na ni abre se oja no ochemu a obi bia sebe wode asem to no so woni krama da ne kosi hin kofa hin no wo munku se nipa no na sebe wo mfa ne ma enase ne ade etumi se asem no aye critical but Miss Bell also say on seize fire. They say no waba fire for fire if you had the shiano no so the best shiano cause they say no kro hieska enti wo kasa mo a na say be betwa ne ka mo enti Miss Bell so wasaba be sre if you ashaziga jim say there are a whole lot of issues a man for enim if you ashaziga why ready so be bie ni nyina mu ama Ghana fo ehu if you ashaziga for who she really is. Miss Bell in sama wo de etudwa no say it
if you ashaziga ye kase obi ye pa yo oti ase renkran ni bi no nche wase wa wo ye pa yo mi pa yo wo mokosumo enti be me bi am wa wenum na wo se wo de oti amema ka no mo ni wa ba enye mema papa bi o ma o pa mema mo di kokwan ade san wo fe ko fie eti asika e mo ni wo da wa wenum wo na wo kan yi o because obi am pe o be kan za asem na obi say flex obi am pe wuntia wunye fe wuntia wa ye peace you say peace kololo wuntia wa ye full stop you are something you are like something them na go are no kra no who go South Africa ko pache wonu fu ase e wo quack doctor ho na nka wunye egu no wunni foko no wunni coin po wo no Ghana fu e wo ha hu mobo e no ma branch ne be he o branch ne be he o se sha oni ne ye se obetwe ne kenyina wa ma ne foko o pompa o twa ma ne e na wa dada be ma ne de na bankan aba be bo bisia e de aware no ene wagu nanim ase obechi oni be ma wo de mo wa wo nyonku ba no wo blackmail ni nti a we ja wo ma se on hwe mo by force no ono kra wo time bomb ato no wo twen ama bibi esi wo pekwan bi so aye ni bibi enti woni ma mi go nya asem na nsen ya wa hyeda de ni din ba be fem wo pese wo de ni din fem wa wo nyonku na wo he oba na wa wo nyonku na to ka ma wo ai bisa wa nti so bi oska na wo pekwan bi so de na wo ho afole no wo ye na anya yi a na so be didi nipa na atem saa na dofo atwa ne ho hia apekwan bi so ama wo sika what try as when you are for your Adam, forget me feel. But declining with friendships and in the who ye wish. No way which now to say, get on the life a bay ye, the name of Guasi, obediana. Our man is as I see idea, she's doing even better than before. And see, a young wish, a young yellow pecan be so unanimous, oh, your connection yet, Tipiana, only Richard, Niama Queen Yardam for. And I only name your godfather, and I am a godfather, or bow one more brand or four godfather, but when you do from godfather. Oh, pecan be so funny to Richard Niama Adam for. Obian connected winter, who betted in at them, and I don't find Baby whom. No, I can say, I make a woman, I'm in Panache, and I now work for life from Sunday. I just for real, Tiana, yes, sir. Now, coho. Nako sen na agia won kire no no nkire ni dawo ma o pa na wodi wa abuchi ma so na di na ya wa sen no ma ni na nche bia wadanfo no be ye federal of taking care of the trash. Misbelievers monfa we nye lunch ensam ni de bebre me trying to talk. This is for lunch. I'll be right back. Dinner ba sa aso na dessert so be ba.
Oh dear babayo filter that was some put my motor my pro you. So was can no few ko ye bi no for ho na pro say Ono phone na process na nekua mezwe we hu abrabo on the abrabo ayo filter da usumpo e na ono fo hu totobi ono fo na apro no be ma be na pe o jasa wo be ma pe filter da usu nya so oyi filter na wa pro wo die ni na asene na wunya kotie ni me de se de tie bia mitimi kunu hu awie mi di me ho wunya bi ni wa e miserable na madam fo be boni di sa usuro One who said the word sound. One who said body, Madame for Bay, the honest who talk calm out. Who's look crab about Tracy? Who feel what it? I see, I am my dear. Oh, skin up for you, I'm not to him. Can't or bad fin time. Or bad fin junkie. Shade wa brabaye. O chaya o ka no for ya would say and one pro Miss Bell o chaya o ka when you go ase and I mean kwa blackberry no papa no kwa blackberry ne untimi biem untimi maami abrewe say de wutie utimi kokoda wo ma na jedi wajilba miensa kwasiya etwemu totobi jimi
say dear baby ansem ne keka kono the battle is the Lord. Miss Bell ene eye efia shasniga wo montokwa no baby akeka akwakodru ene amafo chema they should cease fire na so Miss Bell chema enya de obe back out efia ebuli na chepa nti say wono nso wo de be ma ne back to back ewo eye ensem we hu say abere de ye hwe be antokwa ne be kwakodru but rina ne de omo de ama Miss Bell ebia efia betimi akeka ne hu na wakwa swape na wakodi first there yentimi nche matemre ebe training nyina now yes sorry nsem ne so a na ye ko nsem foforo emu now one issue say koso power Ghana hanum say ka kwinchia that's sorry there is an accident and usually most of the accidents and NCACC involve a vehicle and it edit Toyota Voxy. So vehicle no abusia who accident SCC countless time within this short period hard juni ye pama for chemu say something needs to be done. Now we've gotten the National Road Safety Authority for omunso kasa bebre say there kwane there they will do something about it. Omunso de omo ajemu but before ebekwa and someone road safety for Eddie Ababetu Janum. Let's take a quick glance at some of the accidents SCC with this Toyota Voxy. How detrimental, how serious accidents etie. Yeba yebeto ansem ne so amamo.
Nipa nam na atu aka so no. Ntumi so obedwira ho angasa. Ni ti na kobo ho sa. Nipa na. Anything about send it. Wow. But that's the way. We just so my catch us away. Oh, they are not like me. I don't bit it. Le no coin. Na ka no coin. Yeah. Because not almost because overtaking it also me no overtaking first one the higher right for overtaking or no be 150 or no so person say e 5 we say we Ibrahim yanko
Abusia Toyota Voxing kwanhia ebie ene ye kwhwe ye no timi say mostly there ya a long journey near the ade no eno na a resulting a accident ya dey san say uti nsem a efi ye National Road Safety Authority for ne ho eba dia na say car no wo family car do yes now so intimi enko long journey is not supposed to be going on long journeys any other day ebi kra akasa about the fact say ye share yesterday Toyota Voxing no etia anka enwo se run commercial se bia ye de load passengers se bia what for personal use unu abusuan for mo kwa sorry bia no matene mu na mo de ko bia ifro bi na matene mu na mo ko na se wo be run ne commercial bia kaso atu no wa de bi enye sa na wo se nti wo screen so a wo se commercial use of Toyota Voxing unlawful National Road Safety Authority to mu etwema se wo be Toyota Voxing na wo be krasa car yi na odi aba Ghana ha ebedru Ghana wo de ne de wo de business ananse sebe ebedru Ghana wo de no wo de si kwan so na wo di loading say me ko ha now load passengers now just can ade no emra ma ho kwan sa National Road Safety
Deportation na tu aka so no tu so obedra ho angasa ni tin ko bo ho sa Nipa oh, they are not I don't know. They know coin. No can no coin. Yeah. Because no almost question. Because overtaking it also me no. Overtaking. First one. The higher right for overtaking. Or no be one people. Or no so person say if I will. Ibrahim. Yanko.
So ebusia Toyota Voxing hun se mo na yeguso aye kano na because of that no the CEO the National Road Safety Authorities ono so wode nsem bebre ababeto jana che se wo hye enkwanhia na ekoso na there was a need say wo mo ebeye report and on beti committee wo mehwehwehwe nsem nimu na according to nsem a the CEO of National Road Safety Authorities yera Abraham Amaliba Edibetu Jana Ochemu said the conversion of vehicles from the right hand to the left hand no and also kra no ha adwene sebe ni nyina kaka niama cause nkwanhia no wo krodwe mu hanom say and in view of that if you just say papa we pa something we share comment section na say atim say some are saying say all this while no afa no hu this issue say bia driving from right to left no a problem and I say no so can one in nkwanhia na doors wo krom hanom say and I say say utumi say a lot of people are not pleased with Nsemwa the CEO for the National Road Safety Authority what they ever to embonten eso now ne nyina mu no Reverend Cyril Benedict crab ono so aba be kasa de afa ensem ne ho ochemu say enkwanhia ekokokoso no was sebe ema omo eba ne Voxing no wo krodwe mu hanum say because ha adwene the Toyota Voxing ha adwene and no cause majority of the accidents wo krodwe mu na wo hwen so aya na edwo how kese eba yenko na yenko tie say de wode ensem no etudwa edify.
Thank you very much, Director General, for the opportunity and for the Ghana Police Service through MTTD to join our compatriots on this committee to further drill down as to why a particular vehicle is adding so much to our road safety problem data. Finally, it has come home that based on the data we have, it's becoming one too many of Voxy vehicles getting involved in preventable road crashes on our roads. Knowing very well that in Ghana, one of our major policy that's guiding us is safer vehicle, always to ensure that we protect the citizens on our roads, which also dovetails into police responsibility to protect and to ensure that Ghanaians are safer, so that lives will be preserved as well as properties. So this has come at the right time because police is informed clearly with these findings that a certain vehicle called Voxy was not designed, constructed for our jurisdiction for purposes of using it to carry fare-paying passengers. Therefore, with the revelation that there were systemic failures right from importation on the lighter to our ports and allowing them into this space. Therefore, the department and therefore the Ghana Police stands with the authority that the findings should be adhered to and proactive measures will be put in place so that we will systematically resolve these issues.
Say the technical committee of the National Road Safety Authority and omo press release omo echemu say enhu behia say Voxy cars ni be banning Ghana ha nye say ye banning entirely but banning from it being used commercially see ye be load do near the abo trotro ni ades debi e de akoko long journey ni de omo jitu mu a enye ye eno nenam so our president e de ma accident victim support foundation we ejumeko a sebe amanfa omunya nkwanhia Ghana ha day in day out no womo ekọ omo emboa na womo hye say ombetimi aboa womo ewo nkwanhia na omo anya no ehu wono nso akasa a wotwemu sesei pa de ade ba ko a ha dwene Ghana hanum say sa Voxy cars we mu no o che say no de aba be ye sebe kwetwa bi eda Ghana for na ho because nkwanhia hodo a eba enam sa Voxy we de ofo aso say Voxy ne ema ye mfa nye commercial vehicle ewo ha anase o man yi mu yentie no embra.
I disagree and also agree with the National Road Safety Authority. Having said that, however, it's better late than ever because from September the Voxy vehicle has been a menace, has been in the news. We've seen their operations on the roads, which of course added to the toll last year. So 2025, we have almost 3,000 people dying, and it came at the background where, at the time where Voxy, was in operation, that everybody is using it, But then, if I will agree with them on the ban, I would disagree with families using it. What if a family said that I am not using it for commercial purposes? I have a driver trained and can drive this car in a patient way, to land me to my destination. Are you also saying that I'm banned not to buy this car? No, but for commercial purposes, to go the kind of speed that they are going, I agree to it. But then again, in that also, we want to now carve out, excavate the part where we want to ask the National Road Safety Authority that in time past, we had 3M who was also causing such menace. The ultimatum they issued out there was that their speed limits should come down, not a ban. If they are not adhering to that ultimatum, then they will be banned.
Eni a yekotie ye no Reverend Cyril Benedict Crab no ene president edema Accident Victim Support Foundation ono ne yekotie ne nsema wode to dwa wo chem say the rate at which Voxy vehicles no causing kwenhia e kwan no so no sa so a na chese omanfo eprepra no ene omonkwa efri omonsem no nso na wo edoso wo Ghana hanum se wo se impenifo hwe na wo eye bibi efa ho ni nyina mu no se de edikan aka no National Road Safety Authority omo de omo akasa omo chema they are going to clamp down the use of Toyota Voxy vehicles for commercial transport as manufacturers disclose vehicles are designed for family use not long distance commercial operations into omo chema Voxy vehicles no enye se bia omo ebe commercial vehicles se omo de be load na emom omo ye ma ebusua na no kra no untimi emfa nko long journey omo san chemu Yera Abraham Amaliba wono CEO the National Road Safety Authority wachema about 7,000 Voxy vehicles imported into Ghana are not suitable for long distance travel on our roads intiwe ene ensemwa enunso womo ede aba betudwa entisabe de yehwe ehu baabi ampanimfo ede ensem no ebekwa akoto se ebanom Voxy I'm sure say definitely it is going to be banned from being used commercially ewo on my way emu ebusia yefa wonsi ha na yenda mo asese munya